welcome back to my channel and welcome to another haul. If you have been following my channel this week, you will know that I have been doing a haul week in preparation for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So far I have done a Zara haul, an H&M haul and a Topshop haul, and basically I'm just picking out some of my favourite items from each retailer, telling you all of the Black Friday offers they've got on, any discount codes, and yeah, just showing you some items that I have been loving. So today's video is an Asos haul, and Asos are actually doing 20% off absolutely everything on site. And that includes brands, it includes sale items, it includes the outlet, literally 20% off everything, which is brilliant considering they have brands like MAC and NARS, so you get 20% off makeup, you've got 20% off Adidas, Calvin Klein, Karen Millen. There are so many brands on there and everything will be linked below, so if you do spot anything you love, it will be down there along with the size that I did order. But I will also be popping down some of my other favourite items and just some things that I've picked out. So yeah, if you do want to see that as well, that will also be in the description box. But yeah, I'm going to get going with the haul and show you what I got. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the jumpsuit that I am wearing now. And when I spotted this on Asos, I wasn't convinced. I was a little bit like, don't know if it looks a bit cheap or a little bit of a funny shape. I just wasn't sold. But I thought I'd take a little bit of a risk and order it anyway, and I am so glad I did, because when this arrived and I slipped into it, I was very impressed. For me, the shape of this jumpsuit is perfect. I love the neckline. It's a really nice deep V, but without being too booby. And then the waist is lovely as well. You've got this nice belt that kind of cinches you in at the waist and then goes out into a lovely flared leg. Originally I ordered this to wear during the day, layered up with a jumper underneath or like a black roll neck and black ankle boots. But actually I also think it looks great on its own and would look lovely kind of dressed up on a night out with maybe some black stilettos, little black clutch bag, and worn it in more of a sort of dressy way as well. Yeah, I think it's a really great versatile piece, and I even think it would be great in the summer months as well. So yeah, I am chuffed with this one. Okay, next up is this little rusty sort of burnt orange ribbed jumper. And if you watched my last Asos haul a couple of months ago, you will know that I ordered this same jumper in like a sort of pale grey beige colour. And I have worn it so much. It's just a really great basic jumper. It's really soft, really stretchy, and just great for popping on when you don't really know what to wear. So when I spotted it in this lovely autumnal burnt orange colour, I thought, I'm going to give that one a go as well, because I'm sure this is only about 16-ish pounds. So obviously with the 20% off, it will be even less. But yeah, great little bargain piece. Just a really simple, cute little jumper for this time of year. Like the grey one, I love the feel of this on. It's really soft, really fitted, and just really comfortable. I love the fact that it's got nice long sleeves that you can kind of pull down a little bit, and it feels nice and snug. The shape of it is lovely, really flattering, and it's a beautiful colour as well. It's showing up slightly more bright on camera than it is in real life. It's a bit more muted in real life, but yeah, really beautiful colour, just a really great basic jumper. Okay, moving on to something a little bit more fun, and this next item is just beautiful. How gorgeous is that print? I just spotted this, and I know you might be looking at it and thinking, Charlotte, it is November, nearly December. That's a little bit too floral for this time of year. But it is black, and I thought it would just look gorgeous with high-waisted jeans, or even like if you had like a little blazer over the top or a little shirt tied over the top, and then just that little peak of those lovely bright floral colours popping through. I just loved it. I thought that was so pretty. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure I will also be wearing this in the summer as well with jeans or little denim shorts. But I thought because it was black, I could get away with wearing it this time of year as well. And I loved it. I just loved it. Loved that coral colour, loved the purple. If I hold it close, you can sort of see it's all sort of stitched on. It's just so pretty. So yeah, that's the next item. A little bit more fun, maybe a little bit on the summery side, but no, it's wintry enough for me. Okay, so this is how the little body looks on, and I am a huge fan. I really like it. Love the patterns and the colours, and the shape of it's really lovely as well. I think it's a really nice scooped neck without being too low, and I also really like these double straps as well. If I move my hair back, I like these two little thin straps. Yeah, really lovely shape. It nips in as well. Some bodies can go a bit straight, but this one doesn't. It really sort of nips in nicely. And I also like the fact that it's a thong as well, which means no VPL if you did want to wear it with like a, you know, like a maxi skirt in the summer where you can sometimes see a pant line. I feel like it's good that you wouldn't get that with this. So yeah, love it. Really like this one. Okay, next up we have a pair of boots, and I actually ordered these because I've been wearing white jeans quite a lot recently. I love the way they look styled up in winter. I think they look really kind of clean and crisp and just really sort of make an outfit look really put together. But I've kind of been a little bit struggling with my choice of footwear with white jeans. So I've been on the lookout for a nice pair of nude ankle boots. And then these just happened to pop up on Asos, and I was like, yes, that is what I've been looking for. They're this really gorgeous sort of pale, nudie beige colour. Love the colour. I feel like they look really expensive. They are real leather, and they feel really good quality as well. For me, they are the perfect shape. I wanted something with a bit of a block heel that I could wear during the day, but that would also give me a little bit of height as well. But yeah, I just loved how simple these are. They've just got the little seam running up the front and then the zip up the back as well. Nice and simple, nice and classic. And I know that I will get a lot of wear out of these this year and in upcoming years as well. The next thing I ordered is this beautiful black, silky, lacy midi dress. And I know it's not very easy to see when I hold it up like that, is it? It's going to be a lot better once I've got it on. But yeah, I just love that. I thought it was so pretty and so classic and would look lovely on a night out with maybe a blazer over the top and some little black stilettos, or even dressed down with like a little white t-shirt underneath it. I just thought that was really pretty, and it was £20, and that's without the discount as well. So it would obviously be £16 with the discount. So for £16, I thought that was gorgeous. Okay, so this is how the dress looks without a belt, and personally I think it's a little bit too big round here. It just looks a little bit too wide, and I think if it was slightly smaller, if I kind of pull it in a little bit at the back, if it was a bit more like that, I would prefer it. But yeah, I think it's just slightly too big for me without a belt, but then I will just pop it on with a belt so we can kind of see how it sits. And then this is how it looks worn with a belt, and personally I think it works so much better this way. It really pulls in your waist a little bit, just gives you slightly more of a figure, and just looks a lot more flattering worn like this. Okay, next up is this beautiful creamy sort of dusky pink coat. How beautiful is that colour? I love it. I'm not sure if it's showing exactly, it's a little bit lighter on camera, but I just thought it was such a beautiful colour and a beautiful coat as well. The fabric is really, really soft, and it's very lightweight but also really warm as well. It's kind of a little bit like a teddy coat in the sense that it's kind of slightly tufty, I'd say. If I hold it there so you can kind of see the fabric a bit better. A little bit tufty like a teddy coat, but not quite so padded and oversized, and just a little bit more of a smarter take on the teddy coat. But yeah, loved that, and it was, I think it was £60, so obviously with the discount it would be 48, I think. But yeah, I'll leave it linked below. Okay, so this is how the coat looks on, and I love it. It feels really lovely and soft and comfortable, and not too heavy either. Nice and lightweight, nice and comfortable. I ordered this one in a size 6, and it is slightly oversized, I would say. It does come up a little bit on the large size, so if you did want it slightly more fitted, then maybe size down. But I quite like it in this size because obviously I could wear a chunky knit underneath it, and not feel too restricted. I also think it's a really flattering length. I'm 5'6", and it's just a few inches above the knee on me, and yeah, I just think it's a really lovely shape. Okay, the next thing I ordered is just this little white t-shirt, but with a face in the middle, and yeah, I was just drawn to this. I don't know, there's just something about it. I thought, oh, I like that. And I've been wearing white t-shirts quite a lot recently, actually, with a black blazer, mum jeans, some trainers, and I just feel like it looks really kind of simple but stylish. So I spotted this one and thought, yeah, I like that. And the fabric feels really lovely. It feels really soft, good quality. So hopefully it will kind of wash and wear well. And just thought it was something a little bit different. So yeah, that's the next thing. Okay, so this is how the t-shirt looks on. I've just rolled up the sleeves a little bit and tucked it into these jeans, because that's probably how I'd wear it tucked in. But if I just untuck it, you can kind of see it's a nice length, a little bit oversized, a little bit baggy, but the fabric feels lovely. And then obviously it works well with a blazer over the top and a little bit of face just peeking out. Okay, next up is another pair of boots. And oh, I just love these. I just feel like these are the perfect black ankle boot. They're just simple, they're classic, they feel really good quality, they look expensive. They are real leather, so the leather feels lovely and soft. The heel is nice and chunky, so again, you could wear them sort of during the day or in the evening. I love the shape of the front. They've just got a nice simple kind of square toe with the seam running up the front, and then nothing too much going on here. Little concealed zip on the inside, and then just that little flash of silver round the top of the heel, which just adds a little bit of something different. Don't get me wrong, I usually wear a lot of gold jewellery, so in that sense I was a little bit like, oh, do I want silver on my boots? But I don't think that matters. I just think it adds a little a little bit of a flash rather than actually being silver. But yeah, love these, and I think I will get a lot of wear out of these. I think they'd look gorgeous with leather trousers, with skinny jeans, with dresses and skirts. I feel like these would just go with everything. I've mentioned a few times before that I've got a pair of black Asos skinny jeans. I think they're called Sculpt Me or Sculpt something. I will leave them below in the description box. But they are perfect. They are an amazing black skinny jean. They fit like a glove. They're just a really lovely shape. So I spotted these ones. They're from the same sort of range, but they are in a black sort of coated leather look denim. But when they arrived, they're a little bit more shiny than I had hoped they were going to be. They look a little bit more, yeah, just slightly more shiny than they looked in the image online. So I'm not too sure about these yet. I haven't tried them on yet, so I don't know how they'll look on. I might be a bit more keen once I've got them on, but they are a little bit shinier than I would have liked. But they've got a lot of stretch to them, you can see. So for like a leather look trouser, that is very good that they've got that much stretch in them. So I've just popped these jeans on with a black t-shirt and this camel coatigan, because that's sort of how I had in my head that they'd look nice. But they're a bit too big for me, so I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's quite a lot of excess fabric here, and it's kind of ruching a little bit, and just looks a little bit unflattering around there. And there's a little bit of space around the waist as well. But yeah, they're just a little bit too big for me in this size. So if you do love these, then do make sure you size down. And last but not least is an item I have been eyeing up for quite a while now, and I thought now was as good a time as any to invest. And it is this beautiful black leather jacket from All Saints. And this has been on my wish list for ages. And I just thought, you know what? I saw it on Asos. I saw that it had 20% off and thought, right, I am going for it. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to try it properly at home with a few different outfits and see if this is the leather jacket of dreams that I feel like it should be. But I've also ordered another leather jacket in a haul I have coming up either tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, I've got two options. I'm definitely going to keep one of them. I just need to decide whether or not I keep this beautiful jacket that is gorgeous and feels absolutely divine. I've ordered another black leather jacket as well that I'm just going to compare the two. This jacket feels beautiful now I've got it on. The leather is so soft and it just feels really good quality, and yeah, you definitely get what you pay for with this one. I would say that this definitely comes up slightly on the small side, so if you are going to go for this one, then do make sure you size up, especially if you want to wear a chunky knit underneath it, or like a hoodie, or if you want to layer up underneath, then do make sure you size up. I love all the detail on this jacket with the belt around the bottom and the shoulders, and I love the fact that all the zips are in this sort of muted silver, so it's not too shiny, it's not too kind of over the top. It just looks really expensive and really good quality. Yeah, love it. It's a really beautiful leather jacket. So that is everything for my Asos haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. As I mentioned before, all the items will be linked below in the description box. along with my other top 10 bargain picks from Asos. And if you aren't already, then I would love it if you could subscribe if you would like to see the rest of the hauls that I have coming this week. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again tomorrow.